Today I'm taking a look at the Firecore Green Beam Self-Leveling Plumb Bob Laser. So it does come with a pouch. It actually has some nice thick material on it as well. So it's actually a heavy duty pouch. You got a pocket there in the back, and we got a strap on the top. Got our instructions. So this covers two models, the F301G and the F501G. Ours is the 3 lasers, so this is the F301G. Working range of 131 feet. Leveling accuracy of 1/9 of an inch at 33 feet. Self-leveling range of about 4 degrees. Leveling time of less than 3 seconds. Got operating temperature, storage temperature. Laser class is class 2. Got a cord 20 and a 5/8 mount. Uses 2 AA batteries. Run for about 8 hours, IP54, and we got our dimensions. So here is the level. Okay, that has actually got a nice rubber coating all the way around it. We do have our quarter 20 there on the bottom, and we got our on-off switch there on the side. So here is our clip for our batteries. Very nice that it only runs on 2 AA batteries. Quite often these will run on 3 or more. And this can also be handy because these are simple AA batteries and it's not like a rechargeable battery or something like that. This you don't have to worry about charging as long as you got double batteries in stock. You can see we got our positive and our negative. I'll put this one with the button up and button down. So this is an interesting tool in that this is not a cross-line laser. This is a point laser. So we have a dot on the top, we have a dot on the front, and we have another dot there on the bottom. So you're not going to get a leveling line. It's basically designed to mimic a plumb bob, but without having to take that string and go and attach it to the ceiling or lay it off of a beam or anything like that. So being able to do that just with light can make that a very handy thing to have. We also have our mount. So we got a quarter 20 right there. We got a knob on the bottom so that we can spin that in. We got a 5/8 mount. So this is basically for if we want to install this on an industrial level tripod, we'll be able to thread that guy in and turn that into a quarter 20. And because this is far offset, we're going to be able to put that guy on, and that way we'll be able to shoot our beam out the bottom. We don't have to worry about that tripod getting in the way. We also got some magnets here on the back, so if we're doing metal framing, you can just take that guy and click it right onto that frame. So it's an interesting and very niche tool. Most of the time, if I'm going to be using a laser level, I'm going to be using a laser level. So it's going to be a cross-line laser level. And if I wanted to have a plumb bob on the top, then I would get a full 360 style. The big downside to those is that they're more expensive than this, and plus with it being designed to pull out from the tripod, means you're pretty guaranteed to be able to get those dots on the bottom and on the top. There's also the benefit on here where if you use a full 360-degree laser level, if you're working with people and they keep on getting bothered that the laser keeps on hitting their eyes, with this you're not really going to have to worry about that as much. You can only go out the front, out the top, and out the bottom. And that can be very important if you're going to be working in something like a commercial environment where there's going to be a lot of customers around. You don't want to be shooting lasers into their eyes. So very niche tool, also with the benefit of being able to use AA batteries. Basically you can run this thing all day, you can forget about it, come back the next day, plug in new batteries, and be ready to go. We also have some magnets here on the front, so if you're doing metal framing, you can just stick that right to that metal frame. You can shoot that laser to mark out your top and bottom. Has a pretty neat and unique feature. So overall, that is a very interesting plumb laser tool.